Hello, everyone, and welcome to Power Hour. I'm Laura Rogers, and here's Joelle in the window. Our topic today is playlists. So Microsoft Lists has a new template called Playlists, and you can use videos in Microsoft 365 to add them to a playlist and then have an easy way to simply watch one video after another inside of a Microsoft list. Let's do the stinger. All right, again, so Power Hour is a show we do Wednesdays at 11 Central. And wherever you're watching this, there's going to be a link to join the chat. We have a live chat going on where we have fun discussions and commentary, and you all ask me questions as I go, which makes it fun and lively. And you all vote on the topic each week. So this time you all voted for this playlist concept of this new Microsoft List template. So let's go ahead and get started. There are a couple of different ways that you can create one of these playlists. So I also put reference information. So let me go ahead and share my screen and I'll show you kind of how the chat works and what that interface looks like. And then where those links are that I sent you that have the instructions for how to do this. So let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. Okay, so here's my screen and here is Teams. So this is where we're chatting. So this is when you get invited to Teams to chat with us, you go to the Power Hour General channel here, and then there's going to be a tab for whatever today is. And you click this little conversation button and that pulls up the chat panel. So that's the people saying hello that are in the chat. And then I've put a couple of reference piece of reference information here. In the post tab. So we've got just the Microsoft like official announcements about this feature that we're about to take a look at. So come say hello in the chat, roll call, just shout it out and let me know you're here. And let me know if you have questions as we go. So this is, so first of all, I did upload some videos into, I just created a new document library and I just called it training. And I uploaded some videos so that this tenant would have some videos that we can use in this playlist that we're about to create. So I just uploaded them to this library called training, and I'm going to go, the first set of steps to create a new playlist is going to be from Stream. So let's go to Stream first. Actually, you can just get to Stream from this waffle menu usually. Stream's not one that I go to very often, so it wasn't listed as one of the main ones to pick from, but here it is in the list. And then when you go to Stream, then you've got to go to create new playlist right here. So instead of upload recording, you're going to do playlist, and then creating a playlist actually takes you over to Microsoft Lists, and I'll just call this from Stream. Well, I'm going to do a training, let's see, module 1. I'll just do two different, since I'm doing two different demos because there are two different ways to create these playlists, I'll just do the first one is training module 1 playlist. And this first one, whenever I go to Microsoft Lists, this interface to create a list, I make it a habit to never choose my list right here because that is just going to put it in your own little private area that's not necessarily shared to anyone. So I'm going to put this in Power Hour and click Create. And then when you create your list, it immediately takes you to this screen where you've got a view that's called Playlist, and it's a big empty kind of looking screen. And when you click Add New Item, it takes you to the area where you can pick the videos just wherever they are. So you have My Files, Recent, Shared, all these different locations, SharePoint sites you've been to. All those are places that you can pick from to pick some files. I'll do 7. I'll just pick 7 of them. So you pick whichever files you want to have in your playlist and you click Select. and then your playlist is created. So the way this works, this is just basically much faster than having to go to stream and click a video and then click play and then go to the next video and click play. It's just kind of an awkward interface, or if you go straight to a document library. So this is just a much slicker interface. So now I don't have any kind of really good names for these videos. So I just uploaded them straight from my computer, and so they're just named whatever they were called on my computer. So that's definitely something that you'd want, a process that you'd want to go through. And so let's go. I wonder if this has different views where I can change like the names of these. Probably. I'm going to go through that second process first and go create another playlist and show you that second way that you can create playlists. So what I'm going to do is I'll go just to my Power Hour, just the home page of this SharePoint site. And you all have access to this too. This is where you all, basically where you get invited to when you're chatting with us. And I'm going to click New and choose List. And then look at that, playlist is one of the templates you can pick from. So it shows you what it's going to look like here, and then you choose Use Template. And I'm going to do, this one is going to be training. I'll put module 2. Oops. And create. Okay, and then this looks kind of similar, except the first time I created it, Stream took me straight to Microsoft Lists. It didn't take me to a particular SharePoint site. So in this one, I started from a SharePoint site before I started creating the list. So that's why I can see I'm in full context of that site here. So when I choose Add Item, then I can go, so this is the library where I put all those files. And I have, let's see, 6 files, and I'll select those. So now I've got a couple of different playlists. So this is where, so I can, the way the interface for users is, one thing you can do with all lists is you can click this little double arrow at the top right, which will maximize it. So users will be able to quickly go through, watch a video, and these are actual training videos from our training site. And then just easily click to the next video when they're ready to move along. So it took it out of that full screen when I did that. So that's going to be something kind of awkward to pay attention to, is that if you put it in full screen, then it's not going to, if you click from video to video, it's going to kind of bounce back to that this sort of layout without the little full screen. So that's something to pay attention to. Another thing is if I go straight to Microsoft Lists, and it's welcoming me to lists, and it's telling me that there's a desktop app. Let's see if it doesn't have them, which is kind of weird. It doesn't have the 2 lists that I just created. I thought that was a little odd. I'm not sure if maybe this template has some sort of issue, but even in another tenant that I did this, where I created the list and went back to this main Microsoft List screen the next day, it still wasn't there. So I'm not sure. You might kind of notice that you might not see it here. So let's go back over, and that's pretty much all it entails doing this. All right. I'm gonna wrap it up. That was a pretty short one. Thanks for voting on the playlist list template for the topic today. And now you know how to use playlists. If you have videos in SharePoint, videos in Microsoft 365 or OneDrive, now you know how you can create a nice little easy playlist for people to go through them in a nice, easy interface. So I'll switch back over to that. And that's what it looks like. And I will go ahead and say over and out and take a look at our schedule. We'll go to iwmentor.com. Let's see. There we go. So this is today. And then we have the 16th or 18th, we have our interactive class. That the Power Apps interactive class is Monday through Wednesday. And then we have our office hours that week. And then we have the interactive class that's Power Automate on Thursday and Friday. So that's what's going on next week. And then the next Power Hour is going to be the 25th. So we'll see you then. Over and out.